everyone. My name is Sachin. I am from BSc Honors AG third year, and today I will discuss about an important concept of agriculture, which is integrated farming system. So, why we need integrated farming system? Basically, agriculture is the main source of livelihood for a large population throughout the world, especially in India, because India is largely dependent on agriculture. Most of the population of India is lives in rural areas. They largely depend on agriculture for their livelihoods and their income also. So India is a country of farmers and they face many problems such as small land holding, increasing input cost, decreasing soil fertility and unpredictable climatic conditions. Basically, traditional farming system in India was highly depend on a single enterprise, which is crop production, and which leads to lower income and insufficient farm resources utilization. The traditional farming system of India usually depend on a single enterprise, mainly on crop production, and this often leads to low income and insufficient use of farm resources because we only take one or two crop in a year and if the crop gets failure then farmer may have a huge loss which leads to many problems such as suicide of farmers also in many part of the country system. To overcome this problem, the concept of integrated farming system has been developed. Basically, integrated farming system is a sustainable approach of agriculture in which the different components of agriculture such as crop production enterprise, horticulture enterprise, fishery enterprise, livestock enterprise, and horticulture agroforestry are integrated on the same farm. In this system, the waste of one component become the input for another component, and which increase the efficiency and waste resource use capability. Basically, in this system, we use the wastage of one crop as one enterprise as input for another enterprise. So basically, if we talk about the definition of integrated farming system, so integrated farming system is a farming approach in which the multiple agriculture enterprises are combined so that the output or waste of one enterprise is used as input for another enterprise. Crop residue can be used as animal feed, animal waste can be used as uh, manuring crop production and horticulture, while the poultry litter can be used as fisheries pond feed. Now I would like to explain about the objectives of integrated farming system. So integrated farming system has several important objectives which help in improving farm productivity and maintaining sustainability of agriculture. So we will discuss about one by one the objectives of integrated farming system. First of the objective of integrated farming system is increasing of farm productivity by combining multiple enterprises. Basically, we combine several enterprises on the same farm so that the input cost of production can be reduced and profit can be maximized. Second objective of this system can be efficient utilization of farm resources such as land, water, labor and nutrient are utilized efficiently. Another objective of this system is recycling farm waste. Farm waste of different components enterprise are used as input for same or another enterprise. And if we talk about the next objective, so basically the next objective is improving soil fertility and nutrient recycling. So if we incorporate the manures in soil regularly, then the texture and fertility level of soil can also be reclaimed and increased, and in agroforestry system, those nutrients which are leached out through the soil and get fixed in lower horizons can also be reincorporated in soil by plants using pumping them from the lower surface and incorporate to the upper layer of the soil, which is known as organic layer. And the next objective is increasing farmers' income. So basically, as you can see, in this farm there are several enterprises, crops, horticulture, and we further discuss about fisheries and livestock, poultry. So the owner of this farm can earn more income from several enterprises, and basically he can also reduce the risk of economic loss or crop failure because they have several enterprises. So if one enterprise get fail, then they can generate income from another enterprise, and it is also helpful in maintaining the environment because it promote eco-friendly farming practice and reduce the wastage because the wastage uses input in another one. And now we will discuss about components of integrated farming system. Basically, integrated farming system component consists of different agriculture enterprises that work together in a manually beneficial way. Each component support the other by recycling resources and reducing the wastage, which increase farm productivity, decrease input cost, and sustainability also increased by this system. The major component of integrated farming system are crop production, horticulture, fisheries, livestock, and poultry, as we discussed previously. Now we will discuss the components of integrated farming system one by one. So now we discuss the crop production. So crop production is the main and basic component of integrated farming system. It involves the cultivation of crops to produce food and raw material for human and animals. This also produce raw material for industries also like sugarcane is the basic raw material for sugar industries and jaggery industries in which they process this sugar juice and manufacture jaggery and sugar. So now we can see here we have grow here wheat, we grow there mustard, pigeon pea, and several crops are also here. So in an integrated farming system, crop production is closely linked with other components such as livestock farming, poultry farming, fish farming, horticulture, and agroforestry. The byproduct of one component can be used as input for. So the another important component of integrated farming system is horticulture. It refers to cultivation of fruits, vegetables, flowers, ornamental trees, and medicinal plants. And it play a major and important role in improving farm income, nutrition, and biodiversity. Horticulture includes several crops such as fruit crops like guava, papaya, mango, lychee, jackfruit, banana, etc. Vegetables crops such as potato, onion, turnip, brinjal, broccoli, and flower crops such as marigold, jasmine, rose, which provide us the essential oils. So, friends, now we are in cow production unit of our KVK, and as we have discussed about crop production and horticulture, the next component of integrated farming system is livestock, which include poultry, goatry, fisheries, cow and buffalo rearing. Means it deals with rearing and production of animals for milk, meat, and other their products like wool, etc. So basically, it is unit of our KVK in which we can see the Sahiwal breed of cow, which is an indigenous breed originated from Montgomery region of India currently, which is in Punjab, Pakistan. So friends, now we discuss the another component of IFS, which is goatry. Basically, it is a system in which the rearing and production of goats are done for meat and milk purpose. Goats are also rare for their leather and hairs which used for production of wool. And in our KVK, two breeds of goats are present. One is Barbary and another one is Jamrapari. Two breeds of goats are present here, and as you can see here, it's the cuckoo production unit, means poultry production unit. And poultry farming is the practice of rearing domesticated birds such as ducks, turkeys, chickens, etc. for meal, egg and meat purpose. Basically, in our KVK's poultry, two breeds of chickens are present. First is Kadaknath, which has been GI tagged, and another one is rare breed of poultry. As you can see, these are the breeds of poultry include Kadaknath and Rear. Friends, the another component of integrated farming system is fish farming. Fish farming is deals with rearing of fishes in water pond. Basically, in this water pond, two breeds of fishes are present. First one is Rohu, and second breed is gross copper. This pond can be fertilized by using poultry and animal wastage. And the water of this pond can use for irrigating the crops because it contains various nutrients which are dissolved in the water. Animals and poultry dropping are used as fertilizer in pond to feed them. As you can see, I throw some cow dung and some fishes are come out and consuming them. So these wastage are used as feed for fishes, and this water can be used as irrigation water. So friends, now we will discuss about the principles of integrated farming system. So basically, integrated farming system is based on several important principles that help farmers to use resources efficiently and increase farm productivity. So friends, our first important principle is resource recycling. In IFS, the waste or byproduct of one component are used as input for another component. Example, crop residue can be used as animal feed, animal dung can be used as organic manure or biogas, or also to feed fish cattle in pond. And pond water can also be utilized as irrigation water in crop production farms or horticulture farms. And if we talk about another important principle. So another important principle of integrated farming system is efficient use of resources. Basically, IFS focus on maximization of available land, water, labor, and nutrients and other important resources by which the farm productivity and profitability can be maximized. For example, pond water can be used for irrigation as we discussed below, and farm waste can be converted into compost. This helps increase farmer productivity without wasting resources. Means no one resource can be wasted, and each and every component of resource can be utilized efficiently. And next one of principle is diversification of farm activities. Instead of depending on only one component, in IFS system, farmers depend on several components. So the flow of income can be maintained throughout the year, and farmer is able to generate money regularly on daily basis by livestock production, crop production, fishery, poultry, and horticulture. And also important principle of IFS is that it provides a nutritious diet to the farm family by providing milk, meat, vegetables, fruits, etc. regularly. Next one of important principle is sustainability. So basically, IFS promotes long-term agriculture sustainability by maintaining soil fertility and resource reducing environmental damage. By use of crop wastage as organic manures and crop rotation is also followed. So environmental sustainability and soil degradation can also be reduced. It also focuses on biological pest control not on chemical control of pest and diseases. And now if we discuss about the next important principle of integrated farming system is increased productivity. So basically by combining different farm enterprises, the farmer can produce more from the same piece of land. Means on fish pond border he can cultivate vegetables, crop and livestock are also involved, and this increase overall farm output. So friends, now we will discuss one by one the advantages of integrated farming system. So first of all, the first advantage of integrated farming system is higher farm productivity because it increases the overall production of the farm. And since multiple farm enterprises are combined together, so the productivity of farm increase automatically. And this allows farmer to produce more food from the same piece of land. Another important advantage of integrated farming system is increased farmer income. Since farmer earn more from the same piece of land and his income is continued regularly, so he can generate income throughout the year and his income can be maximized. And another advantage of integrated farming system is employment generation. Means ki IFS creates more employment opportunities for farmer family throughout the year. Means if we cultivate several crops and several components, the requirement of labor is required regularly to efficient care of goatry, poultry, cow, horticultural crops, agricultural crops, vegetables, etc. The requirement of labor is higher. So the in generation of employment generation is higher in integrated farming system. Next important advantage of integrated farming system is environment sustainability. As you know, integrated farming system promotes eco-friendly farming by reducing the use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides and promoting the use of biofertilizers, compost manure in crop cultivation, horticultural crops, etc. It helps to maintain soil health, biodiversity, and environmental balance. So the next advantage of integrated farming system is risk reduction, as we previously discussed. If one component of the farm is fail, then the income can be generated from another component. So the next one advantage is efficient use of resources. As we previously discussed in IFS system, the maximization of utilization of resources can be done because on a single farm, all machinery, equipment, labor, land and water can be used in several components throughout the year. So the utility of each resource can be maximized. And the last advantage is waste recycling. Basically, the waste of one component can be recycled in another component, as we previously discussed these things. Like livestock dung can be used as organic manure and biogas, and poultry dropping can be used for feeding fishes, and fish pond water can be used as irrigation water for field crops. So if we talk about the limitations of integrated farming system, so first of all, the first limitation of integrated farming system can be requirement of more knowledge and skill. As we know, IFS involves several components. So managing these components, we require proper knowledge and management skills to handle all these components efficiently. And the second limitation of integrated farming system is higher initial investment. For setting up different enterprises like livestock, livestock shed, fishery pond, poultry unit, or biogas plant, which we require a high initial investment, which may be difficult for small farmers. And we talk about the next limitation. So next limitation is requirement of more labor. For maintaining these components, we require more labor, which may be cost costly. And last limitation is adoption by farmers. So limited farmer adoption of this system is available because each farmer has small land holding and lack of awareness, training, and financial support. So farmers may face several difficulties to set up this concept. So in conclusion, we can say that integrated farming system is a sustainable and efficient farming approach that integrates crops, livestock, and other farm enterprises. It helps in increasing farm productivity, improving farmers' income, and maintaining the environmental sustainability. Therefore, integrated farming systems play an important role in achieving the sustainable agriculture and providing the nutritious and balanced diet to the farm families. Thanks to all.